Okay, so welcome to the Squeeze Page admin setup area. Now this is actually a video that goes through setting up the admin side of your Squeeze Page on either your own server or on one of our servers where we have a hosted solution so we can host your Squeeze Pages. So let's go ahead and go through the interface so you see where everything's at in the back end. First and foremost, let me just say that this is an extremely powerful system. So it works really good for people that are fairly new to internet marketing and to Squeeze Pages and list building, because there's a lot of settings that you can set up and it does a lot of neat things. Should be pretty easy to use. You don't have to have HTML experience. And if you're an experienced marketer, there's all kinds of really cool tools like exit pops and split testing and redirect links and some neat stuff we're going to get into. So first thing is, let's just talk about what you need to do first. The first thing you need to do is actually set up your Squeeze Page through the main setup menu on the left-hand side. Now you'll see that there's a few different settings before we go into any of these. You've got the home setting, you've got general site settings, thank you page settings, download page settings, contact us, terms of service, privacy policy, disclaimer, FTC, which is really important these days, and extra footer links. Now these particular pages on the left-hand side, these don't change. This is something that's on all the different pages of your website, so we've got them set up. Those are the first things you want to do. Okay. The next thing you're going to want to do, in a quick overview, is click on the tab up at the top, which is Squeeze Page Setup. This is going to take you into the actual setup for all the individual Squeeze Page settings for your Squeeze Page. Now if you want to get back to that main dashboard of general site settings over here, all these thank you pages and stuff, you just click on the dashboard link and that takes you back there. Of course, with the way that this is set up as too, you can also watch the videos in the main dashboard by clicking on the links. So there are going to be more links here, of course, once we're finished with the videos here. And any updates we have to the system that we want to let you know about, maybe new tools, new versions of our Squeeze Page software, you just would take a look at that home page and you'll see those links pop up right there. Okay? So let's jump over next to our Squeeze Page settings. Now, one of the features of this program that's extremely powerful is our ability to split test things. So what you're going to want to do is set up your Squeeze Page settings the first time. So it means you're going to go through the menu on the left-hand side where it says Style and Tracking, Headline, eCover, Body Text, Fake Download Settings, Sidebar, Fake Video, Opt-in, Video, Social Sharing, Exit, and Facebook. These are all going to be settings you want to set up in that order. Just go right through them. Okay, once you set those up, and if you decide that you want to go split test, now split testing, just for people that don't know what that is, that's when you create multiple variations of your Squeeze Page itself. When you create those multiple variations, you can find out through using, like, say, Google Optimizer code or another split testing optimization code which Squeeze Page variations convert the best. The best way to split test is going to be to make minute changes. Only change one thing at a time or two things at the absolute most. Those things could be maybe change your headline, what it says. Maybe you go after longer headlines. Maybe change the color of the headline. Maybe change the background color. Maybe change the theme a little bit. Maybe you split test between a video Squeeze Page and a non-video Squeeze Page, or a fake download Squeeze Page, which you're going to get into as well. So these are different things you can split test against to see what you can get the best conversions on. One other feature inside the Squeeze Page program we've had set up is inside each tab that you're in, there's actually a little link at the top right-hand side that says Watch Training Video. I put that in there specifically so that if you don't understand or if you forget where you're at in the whole process, you just want to click on that link and it'll pop up an actual light box that will play a video explaining all about that particular section. Now realize this is not a general training video for everything. We've taken the time to do a training video on each section individually. Way more than 20 videos. You guys, this is to really help you folks out. And this is different for each of these headline settings, eCover, body. The training video is different for each one of these. Some of them are short, maximum amount of time, I think one of them is 15 minutes, most of them are under 10. Okay? So you can use that. The next thing you're going to want to set up after you've set up, well, let me just take a look back up for a second. Let me show you the split test pages. This is pretty neat. When you go into and click on the split test settings, if you're going to use the split test pages, what you would want to do is be able to see what the URL is for the split test, and you'll put that in right here. Okay, you'll be able to see where that's at, and you can click on this, of course. And we have a video here on how to install Google Optimizer, and you'll just click on this link here, and this will actually take you through the video on how to install Google Optimizer and make it understandable, and it's pretty easy to go through. Okay, so go ahead and set that up, and that'll take you through that process. But the key to this is you don't have to go through and for each of these 4 different variations of your page you're going to split test, you don't have to go back and set up all the settings again. We made it super easy, so all you have to do is click the Clone Main Settings button. And once you do that, it'll actually refresh, let you know it's actually cloned them. And that means that anything on this split page 1, and you can tell which split page you're in by looking in the menu here, these are all going to be cloned from your main page settings. So whatever you set up over here in the squeeze page setup file, which is the first one we set up, the squeeze page setup, before we got over to split test, it's going to clone everything from there. So when you clicked on the split test, you'll notice that you'll see 3 more links pop up at the top. You got split test 1, which is the page we just cloned. You can go to split test 2, and you can do the same thing, clone that one. And as you can see, to show you that this is actually working, you'll see SP2 squeeze page tracking. This will actually disappear when we hit the clone settings button. And that means that that wasn't in the original one, so that actually completely disappeared. So you don't have to worry about that. And then all you got to do is make those minute changes against your first page. This saves you a half hour maybe of setting up all these different split tests and everything else. So keep it super simple. Of course, there's split test 3 as well, so you can have up to 4 different split test pages. All right, let's pop back over here to our squeeze page settings, the main area. In addition to the split test options, we have this thing called extra pages. So if you click on the extra pages tab at the top, this will take you into our extra page settings. Now, if you want to watch the tutorial on how this all works, just click on the video here, which says Watch Training Video, and it'll walk you through the entire process. Or you can log into the back end of Squeeze Pages, the membership side, and you can watch our tutorials there as well. They're the same ones, basically. Now, the key with the extra pages is we set this up so that you can have videos. There's 6 different videos that you can set up. So if you want to serve a video squeeze page thing where you're getting people to opt in for a video series or even just a single video series, you can have one-time offers, access links, so you can have a sales letter, a secret page, and you can even host webinars through the software. And it explains everything here in the actual pages. Again, this video is just to take you through the process of navigating in the back end and seeing where everything's at. The next thing you're going to set up at the very end, once you get your squeeze page all kind of polished and ready to go, is redirect links. So if you click on your redirect links, most people will go ahead and set up their autoresponder sequence in advance. That's what I recommend. And that's what actually will help you automate your business. So once you get people hitting your website, and all you got to focus on is traffic at that time to get them to opt in, once they've opted in, they'll start receiving autoresponders automated in a certain period of time, a sequence. That's why they call it an autoresponder sequence. So you can actually set up all your affiliate links here for, say, Amazon or ClickBank or eBay, whatever you want. And we've actually custom coded in a ton of redirect links for you. Actually, there's almost, I think, well over 100, maybe 200 links here. And you can go through the process of figuring out which one kind of matches what you're looking for. So you've got blog, you've got names of marketers that are fairly well known. You've got check this out, Chris, click here, coaching. Just find the one that corresponds, and then you would just copy this link, and you can put this right into your email autoresponder, and then people will trust more than likely that email link that you're sending them because it actually has the URL of where they actually signed up on your list from. So that will help you in your conversions as well from your emails. So then you get the redirect links. We've included another tab here called Tools. Now, inside this Tools tab, which is really beneficial for you, we've actually included, we will continue to update tools that you can typically use in your internet marketing business. Now, Squeeze Page exclusive tools, these are things that are connected to Squeeze Pages to be more adept at getting better conversions, those types of things. So you've got, right now, just the ones we have here is we have an e-course on ClickBank, we have an iframe domination, we have backlink generator, we've got a membership plugin thing. This could get pretty deep, but we're going to put anything that we find in here that we think you can really use, and you can just click on those links. It'll take you right to those resources. Just make it super simple for you to get the most out of your Squeeze Page package. Over on the left-hand side, we've hard-coded the ones that are standard links that you really need to make sure that you know about, such as Aweber. So if you want to get signed up, if you don't have an autoresponder series yet, you can pick from Aweber. You've got One Shopping Cart. They also do autoresponder series as well as shopping carts. If you want to join a mastermind group, which is, I would recommend that for sure these days. It's really, really powerful as far as having a group to meet with. You can sign up for a mastermind group here. If you want to grab some hosting, we've got a hosting that we recommend. If you want to buy domain names, you can go there. Niche Squeeze Pages, obviously, we'll send you back to Squeeze Pages on that one. Resale rights products. So if you don't have your own product to sell, you can actually click on this link. It'll take you over to a place where you can get a hold of resale rights, master resale rights, and even PLR products, stuff that you can give away. You've got ClickBank links, so if you want to go get yourself with a ClickBank ID and start selling ClickBank stuff or sell your own stuff on ClickBank, you just click on this link here. If you need to have some graphics to use inside your templates, you can click on this and get some marketing graphics. And of course, if you want to get more in-depth IM training for internet marketing, you can click on that link and that'll take you over to a membership site that we run on how to basically learn more about internet marketing. So, by the way, too, if you want to log out, you just click on that logout link at the very top, and that'll take you and actually log you out. One thing to remember before you get started, or as the first thing you get started, is you want to make sure, absolutely sure, that you have saved your username and password. So inside the dashboard, underneath the general settings, site settings, you're going to want to set your username and password for your Squeeze page. Okay, when you do that, that's going to allow you to protect and save this. Now, I've saved this in the video too. I recommend this very, very highly. Write this down on a piece of paper. Don't just try to save it on a Word doc or save it in your computer file and have your computer try to remember it. Bad, bad news. Write it on a Post-it note, put it in a piece of paper, stick it in your wallet if you need to. You don't need to tell people where it's going to, but hide it somewhere. Put it in a safe. Write it underneath your desk drawers. Whatever you need to do. Bottom of your shoe. Shoes that you don't use, of course. If you lose this password, you're going to get real frustrated because then you're going to have to go back and redo the entire setup again. Okay, it's there to protect you from getting hacked, from getting people going there and putting malicious code on your website, but it's also there to make your life easier. So just make sure that you take advantage of that. It's a really, really important piece of the puzzle. So anyway, again, I want to keep this video a little bit short. I want to explain to you what you can do and how you navigate through the setup area. From time to time, things may change a little bit as we continue to upgrade the service and upgrade the software that you install. But there's plenty of videos inside of the main squeezepages.com training area that will teach you how to do things such as upload to your FTP. If you want to grab a hold of, for example, swipe files, we have, I don't know, dozens and dozens of different swipe files for, say, like headers, email copy, body text, anything that you can imagine, that subject lines for emails as well, that would give you the edge on being able to put together your autoresponder series very quick, get your Squeeze pages up, and start building your list like literally within a matter of an hour or two. Okay, you can do that. You really can do that if you just follow the directions inside the program, and you get set up. Get your stuff up online and start promoting and sending traffic to your Squeeze page. Not to mention we have tons of traffic training videos and also traffic training ebooks and tutorials inside of the members area as well. So hopefully this helps you guys out. If you guys need any help with some things that you just get stuck on, or if you find a bug in our program that doesn't work right, please contact us. So just contact us through the squeezepages.com website, and we'll be happy to take a look at the problems that you guys are facing and be more than willing to address those and see what we can do to keep upgrading the software and making it great. Okay, thanks a lot for your time, guys, and thanks again for purchasing our squeezepages.com package, and I hope that you make your list massively large like ours. Okay, so anyway, I'll catch up with you all later in the other training videos. Take care.